Welcome everyone to a new special bit. The one randoms for some project we never do. It's me, and they need some fun and that's about it.
Hi, this is Adam from Adam's Awesome Projects, and today in this video we're going to be reviewing another ad seen on TV product, which is called Copper Crisper. And what's pretty cool about this product is that it's like an air fryer, which most people don't know is that an air fryer is mostly like to cook foods without frying, and you never have to flip your food or turn it, because when you're cooking on like aluminum foils, they're not ventilated and they cook too slow on the top and too fast on the bottom. And that's why the Copper Crisper includes its own tray for like making like cookies, and also these parts connect together so that way when you're cooking whatever inside your oven, the oil, grease, and fat can drop through these holes and onto the tray, which is pretty nice. And again, I would recommend this to anyone who's on a special diet for less calories and cholesterols. And it's cool, you can make any fried foods that you want inside your oven with this product. So without further ado, let's get this product straight to testing inside the kitchen. Alright guys, so it's now time to put our Copper Crisper straight to the test, and I have some frozen chicken we're going to be putting in. This is Perdue, and I've got them laid out on the tray, which I showed you in the previous shot. And I think I'm going to stop right there now. And the oven is preheated to 400 degrees like it says in the instructions. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these into the oven, and we'll come back shortly right as soon as they're done. Okay guys, so this is what my chicken strips turned out as, and if you look over here guys, as you can see, it drained most of the oil out. There isn't much oil in like the packaging said. Some of the areas did burn a little, but that's okay. We'll clean those off later on. And again, it cooked the chicken evenly and it knew what it was doing. So our next test we're going to do now is fries. Alright guys, so our next test we're going to be doing is some frozen fries, and I heated the oven to 425 degrees, and our cooking time we're going to put these in is for about half an hour to 35 minutes. So without further ado, we're going to put these fries straight in the oven, and we'll check them after 30. If they're not completely done, we'll go 5 more minutes. Okay guys, so the fries did not take too long to cook. They're out here on a plate and they're pretty crispy. I might have to taste one out. They're pretty good. They didn't take long to cook. They were supposed to take like 30 to 35 minutes, but with the Copper Crisper, they kind of took almost like 20 minutes. But also, this is very important that I say this. Check your oven before you use this, because every oven is a little different and it may take less time or more time. Again, please make sure you do that before you use this. So anyway, I sprinkled on some salt for taste and for flavor, and again, they tasted pretty good. So later on, our last test is going to be the chocolate chip cookies, and then I will explain my final thoughts on the Copper Crisper. Alright guys, so before we can test out the cookie sheet with just cookies, what we're going to do is we're going to test this out with mozzarella sticks that I made from scratch. And I tried them before and it worked okay, but we'll come back shortly right as soon as these 12 mozzarella sticks are done in the oven. Well, alright guys, I've got some good news for you all. I tried my mozzarella sticks in, but I'm sorry I couldn't show them earlier because I ate them all for lunch, and they were really good, and the from scratch recipe really helped. And so that's 3 products that I've tested on the fryer. I did the chicken, I did the fries, and now the mozzarella sticks, and those all worked, so I'm going to give that a good rating. So now our final test, again, you've been waiting for, is the chocolate chip cookies. So let's begin. Alright guys, so now we're moving on to our final test for our Copper Crisper, which is the cookie sheet for the cookies. And I have the oven setting up to 375 degrees, and I've got 3 cookies laid out, not 3, but 4, excuse me, on the cookie sheet. And we're going to bake these, and the recipe calls for about 9 to 11 minutes. So we're going to bake these for about like 8 minutes or so, but because this is copper and it has even heat distribution, so we'll try 8, but if it's not done right at 8, we'll give it like 1 or 2 more minutes. So let's begin. Well, alright guys, so I just came back and I just took these out of the oven, and they are all done, and I'm just letting them cool for about 2 minutes. I'm just gonna stop the timer real quickly. Sorry about that, guys. Again, they just took about 9 minutes to cook, and I'm just letting them sit on the cookie sheet to cool again, like all cookie recipes recommend, because they don't want you to take them off the cookie sheet immediately. So now I have to say it did 4 things, and it did the chicken, the fries, the mozzarella sticks, and the cookies. And now it's time for me, guys, to explain my final thoughts about the Copper Crisper by Copper Chef. Thanks for checking out my review on the Copper Crisper from Copper Chef, and it was a really fun product to test. It was really cool, like my Copper Chef pan, and it lived up to its claim, and it did everything it was doing, and it knew what it was also supposed to do, like the draining the grease. That was awesome. But if you guys liked my video on the Copper Chef pan, please give this video 5 stars, and also rate, favorite, and comment, subscribe, and also like and share as well, guys. This is Adam from Adam's Awesome Projects. Peace out, guys. Stay tuned for more As Seen on TV product reviews.